Hello, and welcome back to my Gothic 1 Let's Play series. Today we are going to get a chance to finally explore some of the quests that we collected during our last episode. I know a lot of the last episode was just spending a lot of time in the camp, so really looking forward to getting out and doing some of the quests. I took a look at our little journal here before we had a chance to go, and kind of a little recap from last time. Essentially what we're trying to do is we're trying to join the old camp and get admitted into the old camp, and the best way for us to do that is to get Diego to vouch for us, but then we're going to need multiple shadow level members to vouch for us as well. So we were able to get Sly to vouch for us because we found Neck, his friend that had been killed by the mole rats outside in the cave. And then we were also able to get Whistler, another shadow, to vouch for us because we gave him the sword from the shop that he gave us the 100 ore for. So now we really only need to get that third person, which is, I believe, it's like Snuffy or Snaffy or something like that. Here, we can take a look. Who is the arena operator, so Scatty, so he's the master of the arena. So I'm not really sure how that one's going to work out because the last time that we tried to challenge someone, we got absolutely one shot, so we're going to give that another go. Another thing that we can do is we actually have the quest to give the recipe for the meat bugs and the hell mushrooms. I believe we were able to pick up the hell mushrooms last time, and we have 3 meat bug meat as well, so we're going to go and stop by and do that really quickly. And then we have a quest to basically get accepted into the swamp camp, and then we need to get a recipe from there, and the only way to get there is to be taken by one of the members from the cult. So we do have someone willing to do that for us, so we may want to do that here in a little bit. But for now, I think our first order of business is to go and turn in this stuff for the cook. So let's go and see what the cook's got going on here.
Some people...
I'm really hoping that we'll get something. Maybe he'll give us some, I don't know, some renowned, or maybe he can put in a good word for us to get into the king, or to the castle. But I have a feeling that nothing crazy is really going to come from this quest. Oh wow, man! There's some banger tunes back there. Is the cook part of this group here? Oh man, that dude just pulled out a guitar out of nowhere. And the dude rocks. He's not even strumming with his fingers, and he's playing some magical chords. That's pretty legit right there. I think the cook's down here. Yeah, here he is, stirring away at that kettle. Snarf, what's up, my man? I have all of them.
I have the things you wanted from me.
Good. I just have to add them. Then the stew will be ready. Wait.
I saw that we had gotten something. Let's take a look here. Meat bug rag out. Is that it? That's what he was going to give us. 9 life bonus. That doesn't even seem that good. What was the regular meat? So ham. Grilled meat is 15. I feel like we could have grilled the meat bugs and been just fine. What is this hell mushroom? Hell mushroom is 6. I don't have any more meat bug droppings. Oh, there you go. Bug meat 4. Okay, that doesn't even add up. The recipe itself is 9. The bug meat's 4. Whoa, whoa. Okay, not really sure what was going on there. Anyway, I feel like we were ripped off a little bit.
You told me I could have as much stew as I wanted.
And that's true. Here, take 3 portions.
I'm going to ask again.
You told me I could have as
Give
much
me
stew
more.
as I wanted.
Sure, but there's nothing left today.
Oh,
Come back tomorrow.
That's okay. I can just sleep in my bed and come back and get some more, right? So I wonder if this is going to be a way for me to get continuous food anytime I want it. Yeah, so I have 6 of those now. That's not bad. Maybe that's what it's going to take. Here, I'll eat one right now. Maybe that's what it's going to take for me to improve in the arena. So let's take a look. So we're going to save it now. I've decided to change the save up a little bit, just so we do have a starting point in case something bad happens, something bad with the recording happens, something like that. All right, so I tried to fight Kurgo. He told me that I should try to fight Karim, but when I fought Kurgo, he kicked the living shit out of me. So, oh, this is going to be a bad idea. Let's do it.
I'll challenge you. Let's go to the arena.
I'll have you for breakfast, kid. Do yourself a favor and get lost.
So I'm hoping that we're going to get some sort of dialogue that will then get him to agree to not fight me. I feel like that's our only chance here, so that's what I'm hoping for.
So you don't get hurt, you coward?
Don't you have any better ideas, boy?
Interesting. Okay, so you get to kind of intimidate or coerce this guy. I don't want to say intimidate because there's nothing intimidating about me, that's for sure. Well, let's
How
see.
about your mother's
Let's see
a
what
sheep shagging?
he gets mad about.
Yeah, I guess she is.
At first I wanted to say something about your thin arms, but then I saw your ugly mug.
I think this is your last chance to finally get
I think we're making him
lost.
mad. It basically just walked up and said, "Yo, do you even lift, bro?"
Let's think about it. No, there's nothing I can think of you'd actually understand.
Maybe you should give it a try.
I have literally tried everything.
You're only here to get a chance to kiss Gomez's
Also, I like how it
ass.
cuts underneath
What?
the screen
You
there.
worm. You know nothing about us. The new camp is independent from all that shit.
Oh, he's from the
And
new
apart
camp.
from that, there's only one reason why I'm here. So I can beat the brains out of smartasses like you. It'll be my pleasure to do the same to you. Your destiny is awaiting you in the arena.
Oh, no. Hey, man, can you give me any tips? Oh, this is going to be bad. Look at how mad he is. He's just standing there waiting on me. All right. All right. This is going to be so bad.
What do you intend?
He's had enough.
Oh, my
Next
gosh.
time, I'll kill you.
Oh, my gosh. And he took 13 of my ore.
Well, that's better than nothing.
Is that just how this game is? You just talk to people and then they beat you up and take all your money? All right, Jroc, time to get up.
Pain is a question of willpower.
Clear winner, I'd
Next
say.
time, I'll kill you.
What? Is he just spawn camping me?
He doesn't even have ore on him.
Yeah, because you just stole it from me. Oh, okay. Now he's going to walk out. Okay. All right, so let's keep a tally. I need to somehow find a way to edit things on the screen and keep a tally. That's now 23 ore that we have been nabbed from our pockets. I don't even know why I bother to eat food, because every single time I just get destroyed. All right. Yep, welcome back to the Blood Trail. It's good to see you again. What is this? Maybe he has something different to say.
Looking for trouble again? Why do you always pick on me?
Oh, nothing that time. Okay. Nothing new from him.
Come on.
I wonder if this guy has something to say. No, he's more of like a pacifist
Come
kind of guy.
on.
All right, man.
I challenged Karim.
And boy, did he whack you.
Yeah.
Still, you chose the right opponent. I just can't stand those bastards from the new camp. Seems like you feel the same way. You're just the kind of guy we need.
Cool. Can you give me the 13 ore back that I just got robbed from? That would be pretty awesome. Okay, so there's all three people. So I think that's all that we need. Let's go up to the camp and sleep because it's getting nighttime. Getting pretty dark and I can't really see too well. I guess I could carry around a torch, but good thing is these braziers are lit. Oh, and there's my buddy Mud. I was wondering where you were
You're
at.
like a big brother to me. I never had a...
Sure it was.
I'm going to skip his dialogue for the most part. I hope that doesn't bother anybody. I'm sure it won't. But I really don't want to have to hear what he has to say every 5 seconds, so. Okay, do we remember which one of these is our crib? I think it's this one right here. Yeah. Hopefully sleeping gives you health too. That would be pretty nice. Sleep until the next morning. Oh yeah, and I'm feeling really well. Oh my gosh. Even my armor looks like it's probably stronger after that rest. My goodness. Mud, you out here, bud? I thought that was him right there. Well, you can clearly tell where I came from. I love that blood trail. It's really awesome. Okay, so we have the 3 people vouching for us. Let's go talk to Diego and see if he is going to let us in with these 3 people, or if there's other people that we need to impress. Is this mud? I keep thinking that all these diggers look like mud. There he is.
Where are you from?
He has a sweet mustache. Look at that sick mustache. And he has a very similar hairstyle to me. You know, the close, tight ponytail. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if we can get some more food from Snaff. Hey, bud. Stop stirring and talk to me. That's another thing I figured out. Once you use the action on someone, they have to finish doing whatever it is that they're doing before they'll talk to you. Earlier, I tried just to mess with some of the audio settings. I talked to one of the sect members while he was smoking some dirt weed or whatever. And, yeah, he just stood there smoking his weed until he was finished with it. Then he talked to me. All right, let's get some more stew.
You told me I could have as much stew as I wanted.
Yeah.
And that's true. Here, take 3 portions.
So I guess I should just sim every single day and get a bunch of food?
Have you got something to eat for me? Since I'm some sort of visitor, it'd be polite if...
That's ironic that... Oh, nice jump. I had queued that jump up before he talked to me. Very ironic that he just asked me for food after I just got three of those. Not ironic that I'm not going to give him any of the food.
As long as
You've survived this long being a filter feeder, Mud. I have faith in you.
doubt that's ever.
We got to go talk to Diego, though.
I'm not listening to...
All of my brand new shadow friends here.
Hang on, better not go
Yeah,
this
hey,
way.
Grim. Looks like I'm going to be accepted into the camp before you.
Somebody and you're in trouble.
Hey, Diego, I got some buds. They're willing to vouch for me. Let's do this. Oh, wait a minute. So he hasn't even...
What about the 2 other camps?
The 2 other camps split up to pursue their crazy escape plans. There's the new camp in the west of the colony, where the mages think they can just detonate the barrier as soon as they've scraped enough ore together. And then there's the sect loonies in the east. Their camp is in the middle of the swamp, and they're praying to their idol to set them free. He hasn't responded so far. If I were you, I wouldn't waste my time on those madcaps.
Of course you'd say that. So... I don't really have the option to do anything other than tell him
Tell me
about the
something about
letter.
the
I'm
old
thinking
camp.
I need to tell him about the letter.
It's the biggest and most powerful of the 3 camps. Gomez and his guys control the camp and thereby the whole ore trade. Once a month, the king sends us everything we need. We've got the old guy in our grip, you understand? He sends us wine, bread, meat, weapons, everything. You can also get some of it. All you have to do is join Gomez's people.
It seems like a good offer. Oh, I kind of
assume
skipped
I want to
ahead, that's
join
why.
these people.
Here we go.
What do I need to do?
At the gate of the castle, you'll find a man called Thoris. Tell him Diego sent you.
Okay.
Take care.
I'm glad I've been able to get the progress this far without telling anyone about that letter that I have.
You think anybody's ever gonna visit us? Probably not. They wouldn't get out of here again, would they?
No, probably not, Mud. Thoris, my friend. Good to see you again. Talk to me, please. There we go.
Diego says you decide who Gomez is interested in.
Huh? If Diego thinks you're okay, why doesn't he take care of you? Look, let me explain. Diego's gonna test you. If he thinks you're good enough,
I keep
I'll
forgetting
let
about
you
this
into the
test.
castle to see Gomez.
No one really talks
Whatever
about the
happens
test.
after that is up to you, okay?
Okay.
I'll talk to Diego.
Yeah, I need to go run very far and talk to Diego.
Now
Mud.
that you're with me...
Come on, man. You made my 5-foot walk that I was going to make look very short, look very long.
I've talked to Thoris.
And what did he say?
He says that I can join the old camp if you think that I'm good enough.
Looks like I have myself a new job.
Do we start right now?
First, there are a few things you should know.
Are they things that I already know? Because I've talked to a lot of people. Also, this is like one of those situations where you ask your mom something and they tell you to go ask your dad, who then tells you to ask your mom when they're sitting 5 feet away from each other. That's how it feels talking to Diego and Thoris. But I guess I could have talked to him earlier and kind of progressed through this
What do I have
dialogue
to
a
know
little
to
bit.
be accepted in the old camp?
If you want to join the camp, you'll have to earn some brownie points. There are a few influential people in the outer ring, Most of them are shadows. If you manage to impress them, it'll earn you a few brownie points. Then you'll have to stand the test of faith.
That's where I'm at now.
Besides, there are a lot of skills every new arrival has to learn. The more you learn, the more valuable you'll be for us.
How do you learn skills when you get your ore taken every 5 minutes? Asking for a friend. Okay, so let's see who are the important
Where do
people
I find
to
the
him.
important people?
Well, you're looking at one of them. Then there's Thoris. You already know him. As for the others, you'll have to find that out by yourself. If you don't manage to do that, you don't belong here anyway.
Well, I did manage it.
Just
I
go
was just
through the
hoping you
outer
could tell
ring
me.
and talk to people. Then you'll find out who's important.
But to teach me, who can teach me? That's one
Who
I'm
can teach
interested
me?
in because we
Start
found
with
like
Fingers. He's the most skillful among us.
Okay.
If you keep your eyes peeled, you'll find other people.
is
who can
Fingers
teach
the
you.
one that can teach
Where
us
can
the
I find
one-handed
Fingers?
sword?
His hut's kind of hidden. It's next to the castle wall. Just start out here and go towards the arena. When you're at the castle gate, go down to the left, and you'll be heading for the arena.
Okay, so the test of faith, we don't have a good idea, but we have a good idea of when we're going to get that. I know that no one will really tell us about it. So let's see if he can teach us anything.
Can you teach me something?
Yes, I can teach you to improve your dexterity or
Oh.
your strength.
That's useful. Oh, and I have a skill point. Okay. So should I go up on dexterity or strength?
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
What are my skills
Come
now?
back soon. There
should
are
look at
many
that first.
things you need to learn.
Nothing wrong with holding on to my skill point for a little bit. Let's see what,
What
the
about my
esteem is in the
esteem
camp. I
within the
think I have
camp?
3 people willing to
I've
vouch for me.
talked to a few people.
And?
Scatty has told me he's anxious to see how you come off against Kurgo. But he was impressed by you having the courage to fight against Karim, even though you've been defeated.
Defeated is an
Whistler
understatement.
told me the story about Fisk. Well, if I was you, I would have taken the ore and cleared it off. But anyway, he thinks a great deal of you. Sly told me that you found Neck. He seemed to be really content.
Hell yeah.
I really need to talk to Dexter. He's using you for his own business. But there aren't any rules for the test. If you manage that, you'll be making a big step. Get on with it. There are still many things to do if you want to get anywhere here in the camp.
I just have one person, it sounds like. It just sounds like Dexter. Why are you acting like I need all these things? Okay. I don't want to tell him about the letter. I already know who Gomez is. I already know about the test of faith. I kind of want to trigger this dialogue
What's
just to
the
see if
test of
there's
faith?
anything new.
You have to go to the old mine. There you'll meet a guy called Ian. He'll give you a list. This list is important. It contains all the items the guys in the mine need from us. They'll get the stuff with the next convoy.
No problem.
Yes, there is a problem. The new camp must not get that list.
Ooh.
Like I said, the list is important. If you do it right, you'll get much further.
Where can I find the old mine?
Go to Graham. He's a cartographer. Tell him that I sent you and that you need a map. It'll show you the way to the
Okay,
mine.
are you going to pay for the
He
map
lives
for
to
me?
the left of the north gate.
I can't afford a map. I'm oreless. I'm going to trigger this dialogue as well. There's
If
some
the list is
dialogue
so
that I just want to
important,
trigger just to
why
get the
should Ian
notes
give
and
it
see
to
if there's
me?
other things that unlock.
Because you're going to tell him Diego sent you.
I'll tell him.
Well, I was going to do that anyway. It's not like I'm just going to
Take
show
care.
up on my own. Okay, so Dexter. Let's see. Dexter was the one... Yep, he wanted me to go to the swamp, so... Let's go to the cartographer really quick. Does anyone remember where the cartographer is?
The two of us.
I don't remember where the cartographer is. I think he was...
Hey, you!
Now what?
The time's come. Just
Wouldn't like to be in his
I don't
See ya.
have 10
take
ore.
care.
Stop trying to steal ore that I don't actually own. Okay, kettle. I'm just looking in these houses again, see if I can see anyone in there. I thought he was up on one of these hills. I'm just doing some spins. I'm very sorry. The camera is probably making everyone sick. I do not mean to do that. Oh, just
better keep up.
spin, spin, spin. Spin to win, baby. Little League of Legends reference there.
If you think, but keep it to
Maybe
yourself.
he's up
People
here?
don't need to know it. That wasn't very clever.
I wish I would have taken a note of where all of these people are, because I have no idea.
Clever
I was gonna say, usually you have to do is walk into someone's house and they start freaking out. Jesse, is he the...
That won't happen again.
That does not sound like the cartographer at all. And he's too busy cooking meat, so he won't even talk to me.
Hang out. I hear you've spoken to Bloodwind.
Why? What do you want?
Oh, no.
It was real cool of you to refuse to pay him protection money.
Yeah, I've done it
means
4
we're
times.
all gonna have to pay your share as well. I'll make sure you remember next time he asks you.
Are you serious?
He's had enough. Try that again. and
Oh
you'll
my
regret it.
gosh! I pay the guards.
Finished him off.
I should have paid the guards at the beginning. Because clearly not paying the guards was a bad idea.
Poor jerk. You don't even have ore on you.
Yeah, because everyone has jumped me. Literally everyone in this camp has jumped me at this point. Including some guy who said he was my friend when I first got here. I really want to kill this guy. Let's see here. We're going to do this. This meat bug ragu, rag out, whatever. Doesn't heal very much. Doesn't heal very much at all. I don't even know where I got this withered axe, but...
Put the weapon down.
Okay, here's what we're going to do.
Clever boy.
Come here, bud.
Put... He's had enough.
He's finished him off.
Clever
He's
boy.
had enough.
Nice. How's it feel, guy? I'm taking all your stuff. Yeah. Nice 4 ore, you loser. My goodness, this dude's so poor. This dead guy over here is so poor. You guys see this? Have you guys heard about
You'll
this?
be sorry for that.
Oh, he's dead. Or he's alive. Well, see you, bud.
Hey, you. I learned you didn't want to pay protection money to Bloodwind.
You too, huh?
What do you want?
To warn you, Bloodwind paid some people. They're gonna do you in. I saw how he talked to people like Herrick over there, and God knows who else he hired.
Yeah, Herrick's
Your
not going to
warning
be a
about
problem
Herrick
anymore.
Is a bit late.
Oh, okay.
He must
there you
have
go.
talked to somebody else as well. That much I know. So do take care.
Maybe Grim? Did he talk to Grim? Thanks, Jesse, for nothing. Digger.
Hey, you. The right decision.
Yeah. I just need to find your buddy. Is this him?
Show me your goods.
Choose something.
Listening to all that blathering anymore. There was a time
No,
it would have gotten very different.
that's not him. He has teeth, though. I'm not going to sell any of my things until I'm not dying constantly and worried that I'm going to lose all of my ore every single time that I die. I just feel like the cartographer can't be up here, right? I'm going to look. Leave any stones unturned. That will be the stone of him.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes. Why does that happen?
Do the classic spin. Realize I made a mistake.
I thought that was cleared up ages.
That was a nice climb right there, bud. Gonna elicit me for some money. Okay, here he is. So I ran past him. That's cool. That's no problem. That's fine. Okay, give me this free map, bud.
He asked you to give me a map with a route to the old mine.
No problem. For you, only 20 ore.
I want to save it and kill this guy. I want to save it and kill everybody, because now I know like nothing really happens. But let's see. Let's get
Hold
some
on.
dialogue
Diego
going here.
said you should give me the map, not that you should sell it to me.
But I'm not interested. Have you any idea how difficult it is to make a map like this? 20 is my special price for friends of Diego. Usually I take 50.
I'll return.
Jroc slays Graham. Is this your house, bud? Oh no, the guard.
Don't you have any plan of...
Mud, are you serious, man?
You've been lucky there.
Where is he going? Where are you going, Graham? This dude is so scared. Mud, not right now. I'm in the middle of a chase. Oh, did he really go in there? All right. Well, obviously we weren't supposed to do that. So let's go back and load. Okay, we need 20 ore. Let's see if we can maybe sell some of the things that we have to Graham, because I know he has a shop.
I'd like to buy a map.
Sure. What do you think?
But he doesn't have any ore. This guy lied. It's only 30. Alright. So I'm going to run over to Fisk. We got to sell some things to Fisk, and then we can come back. I really wish that I didn't get robbed for my 13 ore for challenging that guy in the arena. Also wish I didn't get robbed of my 10 ore while fighting, well, by being jumped by Grim. But I am learning a little bit more about the fighting mechanics. That guy had a block on, and it blocked pretty much everything that I did. And the left and right swinging is much, much faster than the forward one. The only bad part is it doesn't line up logically to when you would push left or right. You have to wait very, very, very slowly, or like seldomly,
Goods.
in order to go left and right. Okay, this guy is rich, so we should be able to... Wait, I have 18 ore.
That's how it goes.
How did I get 18 ore? Didn't that guy steal all my stuff? These blades are worth 80.
Totally idiotic. Something else instead. People always talk.
Give me 80 while I nod up and down, baby. Wait, should I get a bunch of ore? Because everyone seems to steal it from me. Oh yeah, look. You can't even get something as good as the thing I killed that guy. Or the sword that I got from killing that guy.
You're very probably right.
You gotta watch what you tell people.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Like, check out this sword I got from killing that guy. I say killing. Attacking that guy. 20 damage.
That's how it goes.
Oh. It's because you need 20 strength. Oh.
There was a time when things would have...
Well, that kind of helps us decide whether we should go up on our dexterity or our strength, that's for sure. But I just don't know. Oh, we need to look at that, by the way. We need to look at our character panel, which is one of these buttons on the keyboard that we will eventually find by clicking them all. There we go. So our strength is 10, our dexterity is 10. That's all you get is strength and dexterity, then mana and life. Open locks is unskilled. Pickpocketing is unskilled. Chance of failure, 90%. Solid. Fighting is 0%. Or fighting skills, very unskilled, 0%. My goodness. So I really like the leveling combat system. You can really specialize in certain things, but it doesn't look like you can do much out of thieving skills other than sneaking and acrobatics. I haven't seen any sneaking. Is this sneaking? And is this acrobatics? Oh, gosh. Either way, I have no idea if I'm going to do strength or dexterity yet. We'll have to figure that out as we go. Oh, I thought for sure you were Graham. You look just like him. You too. Where's Graham? Is he dead?
Are you looking for a...
Nope. Just going to skip that. Sorry, bud. All right.
Diego sent me. He asked you to give me a map with a route to the old mine.
No problem. For you, only 20 ore.
Yeah. We've been through the spiel, bud.
I'll pay for the map. Here, take the ore.
Okay. You'll never get a map like this that cheap, believe me.
I believe you. Alright, so we're gonna save it.
Is it possible?
And then, yeah, I get it. Mud, you're just like all the viewers, man. I know we're not going anywhere. I'm sorry. This is just the nature of this game. Okay, so the mine, it looks like if we go north out of the city and then take a left, we go west. We should be able to find the mine. That doesn't look too hard. So now we have the mine. Let's go and talk to Dexter. I kind of want to go and do this quest for Dexter.
This is real.
But I also don't. Because we have to act like we joined the sect in order to do that. What do you guys think? Maybe we should do it. Okay, first things first, let's go buy some of that weed stuff. I feel like it could benefit us to have some of that if we're going into the sect, and if that's what they like live and breathe by, is that gray weed, or I don't really remember what it's called, but I do remember the guy over here has some of it. So I think we should buy some of that, and then we'll head over to the sect camp and see kind of what's going on there. All right. Is this guy that sells it? I thought it was someone else that sold it. Like, I think Dexter sells it. Show me your goods.
Show me your goods.
I got the best.
Yeah, he sells it, so.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
So we'll get 2 of the cheaper ones here. Let's trade. I haven't used the rice schnapps yet. Let's trade some of that.
As long as I'm not involved.
I need to find a way to cook the food too, because it looks as though you can cook your food, and I just don't know how.
I doubt that's ever
Better
likely
not
to
go
change.
rushing into anything.
So let's get rid of some of these pickaxes.
There was a time when things would
Do you
have
think we
gone
should
very
keep
different.
one just in case?
How about something else instead?
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
They haven't mentioned it yet.
Rely on somebody.
Okay, now we just need to make up 2.
Cleared up ages ago.
There we go. So it does seem like there's some sort of bartering system.
As long
So
as
there
I'm
wasn't, like, that apple wasn't worth 4, even though it said it was.
I've got.
I agree, Mud, I agree.
Not listening to all the blathering.
So there we go. We bought some of that stuff. Let's heal up a little bit. I'm gonna eat some of this grilled meat. I really wish I could figure out how to make that grilled meat. I'm sure I will at some point. The kettles and stuff all seem like they're
You're very probably right.
interactable. Let's see. See if we can cook on this fire right here.
maybe that wasn't very clever.
Not that one in particular. And I don't see any more around here. I don't really want to run around. Actually, I remember there's a pan right over here.
As long as
So
I'm
let's do this.
Happen again.
But
You're very probably.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Yeah, there must be something about that story after all, because
Wasn't very clever.
if you think.
Let's talk about something else instead. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Oh, okay. So I just had to get
I
closer.
thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Here we go.
You gotta watch what you tell people.
Can I change the camera at all? This isn't the most appealing camera angle. I can push R. There we go. There we go. Look at old Jroc cooking that meat out of the pan there. Turning his head left and right.
Must be something about that story.
So how do you know when it's done? Oh, okay.
Everything you hate.
So do you just need to...
But keep it to yourself. People
And then it's
don't-
done? Is that it? Is that all you need to do? Wow, that's it. That's all we need to do. Okay. So we're going to cook all this food here. Oh, and the sound, the audio stacks on top of each other. Do you hear it? You can you can hear multiple pieces of meat. Look at this. We're feeding for the whole colony here. Toss it on, take it off. Toss it on, take it off.
Tell people.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah, 13 grilled meat. We are freaking stacked now. All right. So I'm wondering if we should... We have the ore now. Should we go and pay that guy the protection money? Or at this point, is it not even worth it? Because we're going to be joining the old camp at some point.
Hang on.
Let's save it. Okay, so we have the option to go to the sect camp, or we can head out to the north here. I'm thinking let's head out to the north. Why not? We've only been out of the camp for a little while, and we didn't really see a whole lot. We went over to this mole rat cave. I know there's some scavengers over here, so let's see if we can take care of those guys. Last time we fought them, it was really tough.
Why did they put you in here?
But if we can remember our hunting, where we need to piss one off and then have it run at us. There's that thing in the background that goes translucent, by the way. You can see it now. Okay, here. Okay, we got one. How did I miss there? Either way, it doesn't matter. We got them both. We got them both. 50 XP a pop. That's good stuff. So Mud isn't really, like, fighting for me. He's just kind of following me around. So I think I'm going to dismiss him.
Could you please
Sure.
get lost?
You want to be on your own for a while, do you?
He just doesn't do anything. If you did something and helped me, I would be happy to have you on my team. But you just don't really do anything to make yourself worthwhile, other than talk. I'm very sorry, my friend. I feel bad. I feel really bad getting rid of him because he was a friend. Oh, but he's not going anywhere, so. All right. All right, how do you think we fight this guy? I'm just going for it. Okay. See, it's okay to make a mistake. You just don't want to make the same mistake twice. Oh my gosh! Look at his face. Look at my dude's face. That is exactly how I feel in real life right now. Okay, so this guy barely takes any damage. Barely took any damage. Mud, are you going to do anything? Alright, so we can't fight this guy. We just can't do it. So, now we know.
Why did they put you?
So, here's what I'm thinking. We have how many ore? 78 ore. I wonder if we can go to the other side of the camp and talk to those hunters and get a way to skin those birds because... Well, we fought those two right there, but we're going to fight. There's two more on the other side of the camp, and what I suspect will be more in many different places of the camp. So let's head over to that guy.
Probably right. Let's go.
And I just think that there's such a big plateau to get over to begin with that, you know, I'm still learning the mechanics and everything. We're all still learning. You know, I say we're doing this together. We are still learning the mechanics and everything, and so these basic, what seems like basic fights are extremely challenging. So maybe once we figure out some of these mechanics and figure out just kind of the flow of combat, it won't be nearly as bad. So I am a little nervous that if I join the old camp, that these two guys are going to not like me anymore as well. So that's why I wanted to come and check this out before it was too late.
What else can you tell me about hunting?
And they put it all the way back at the beginning. That makes
cost
it
you more than a beer. If
makes
you
it
know
pretty
how,
interesting.
You can take the at least every.
Okay, so it looks like we can do skin reptiles. See, skin reptiles. That was one of them. So we can do the teeth or the claws. What should we do? Maybe the claws? Let's do the claws. Why not?
Show me how to take off the claws.
Actually, it's quite simple if you know what to do. Claws can be taken, especially from lizards. From now on, you'll know which.
Okay, especially from lizards. Well, I just found out that I can't kill a lizard, so I hope I didn't just buy something that I can't even use. But if I did, hey, it is what it is. We're learning. I've done a lot of stupid things in this playthrough, so that would not be the stupidest thing by far. I think as long as that guy didn't take my 50 ore and walk me away and then knock me out and take more ore from my pockets, it was a good deal. Probably one of the better deals that I've made. Okay, so there's 4 birds over here. We're definitely going to have to use some evasive maneuvers here. Sorry, I kind of stumbled over my words there. But we're going to have to do some really tight scavenger fighting here. We're going to pull them out one by one. It's going to be hard with that group right there. Yep. We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here before things get bad. We need to get out of here and we need to eat. It's funny running away in this game because it does sound like everything is right on your tail. Whether or not they are is another thing, but they sound like they are. Okay, let's eat some of these blueberries really quick. Because this guy's creeping up on me right now. He's going to be by himself. I need to take advantage. All right, come here, bud. I'm going after him. There we go. There we go. That was good. Okay, please let me take the claws. Please let me take the claws. No, I can't. There's no claws. Oh, gosh. All right, so we did save it. We could go back. I'm trying my best not to do that. Try my best to just take our licks when we get them. So now we know that you can't take the claws away from them. So if you want to be able to harvest scavengers, maybe go for something else. I should have thought about that, but I thought claws would be universal. That seems like a universal thing. All right, let's see here. At least I'm getting tons of meat. It's not all for naught. Although I guess I'm eating a couple meat just to stay out here. But whatever. Getting that experience too, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's see what's else. Okay, let's save it. We gotta save it. We gotta be better about that. Oh, snap. Oh, a wolf. Alright, there's a wolf. Everything I see, I'm just like, this has to be extremely strong. If the birds are that tough, this has to be tough. So we're going to give it a go. Oh my gosh. I feel like most of this Let's Play is just going to be me sitting here in the death screen and loading the game. Alright, so there's a wolf that way. Let's not go that way. I think down here is that, maybe the mole rats? Yeah, there's a mole rat. We know we can kill him. Might not be very graceful, but we know it's possible. And there's some mushrooms right there, too. Definitely, man. Definitely. Get some blueberries here. More of those mushrooms. So I guess you could have completed that quest on the way into town. That's pretty interesting. Should we keep killing these, knowing that we're not going to be able to take their claws out? I can't take the claws out of that guy either. Is it only lizards? Save. Save the game. Oh no. Is that a wolf? That's a wolf down there. Alright. There's another orc leaf. That's good. That's good. There's a wolf up there. Wolf down there. How much ore do I have? 28. Let's run back to town. I'll cut this travel time out as well. We'll go back to town. Let's sell some of these things. Let's sell some of our meat. And let's learn something from that guy that actually can be useful from killing these birds. Because I'm worried with there being a finite amount of them in the game that I'm really damaging my my money that I could be getting here. So I'm just going to run back, sell, and then I'll come back out here and I'll most likely cut it out. Don't mind us, we're just strolling through the city, hoping that we don't get jumped by Bloodwind and his goons. Is this... You look like Hellick, you look like the guy that I beat up. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me, but if it does, I'll be ready to die. Oh, another jam sesh over here.
Show
My
me your
gosh.
goods.
This is the real reason I want to join the old camp. They know how to jam it out. Okay. What do we got here? What can we sell here? So we can sell... Don't want to get rid of the mushrooms. We can sell some grilled meat. Because we have a lot of those. How much is the regular meat? Oh, we need to cook that up before we sell it. Weapons, we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. I think I should get rid of that, too. And I'll keep the nail club. So 87 is going to be what we make out with. So let's steal some of these ores here. I'm sure there's a way to add 5 at a time, but here I am just smashing the right key. It is what it is. It is what it is. Probably should have thought about this transaction when I was buying that cannabis from you. All right, so we sold a lot of what we had. Let's hope this is worth it. So now we're going to run back. I love the long travel times. I mean, it's not amazing, but it makes the destination worth it. When you get there, it's like I actually had to put in some effort to get here.
But it'll cost you more than a beer.
I'll tell you what, I would dread it if I was by myself. If I was not filming this, if I was just running from back and forth, I would not enjoy this nearly as much.
At least every merchant will.
So I'm wondering if these things are all... I'm wondering if it's just for one thing. You know what I mean? Like if I do fur, is that for the scavengers? If I do teeth, is that from the mole rats? If I do reptiles, is that for... Well, it can't just be for the lizards because I already had that. Let's try the teeth.
How do I get the teeth?
The most important thing is to make sure the teeth don't splinter. To avoid that, you can take the teeth of wolves, shadow beasts, and snappers.
Perfect. I can't kill any of them. And I use 2 skill points for that. 2 skill points for that. Where's my character sheet? I have 8 skill points? I have 8 skill points. Do you see that? Right underneath the next level, top left. And I'm not in a guild. Well, all right. So we're learning a little bit about ourselves here, too. I think first things first, I'm going to go talk to Diego and get some skill points spent. I also think that there was someone in there willing to teach me more about one-handed abilities for 50 ore and 1 skill point as well. So I'm going to go learn that too. I'm going to come out here and fight these scavengers. I'm going to be a whole new man. I'm going to be so beefy. I may not be able to skin them, but my goodness, I'll be able to do most other things. What can you do for the mole rats? I really thought that teeth would be for the mole rats. I know that's kind of punny in a way, but I thought it would be fairly intuitive. Mole rats, molars, you know. I thought it would all make sense. In my head, it made sense. Also, where can I get a bow? I still have not seen a bow.
Can you?
Yes.
All right, so let's do 5. Let's do 5 strength.
That won't happen again.
1 dexterity.
Let's talk about better keep Halstead.
And then we're gonna save the rest
Your
for now.
strength, your skills in using the bow and the crossbow have improved. Come back soon.
That won't happen again.
Take care.
You know, it'd be funny if the whole time... Okay, I just wanted to take a look at this. So, 15 strength, 11 dexterity. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. It would be very funny if this whole time all you had to do is tell Diego that you have the scroll for the mage circle, and they would just let you into the castle. I don't think that they would, but it would be funny if they did. Okay, so I'm going over to, I believe there's mud running after me, you see him? I'm going to go over here to the arena, because I believe it was one of these individuals that could teach me the one-handed weapon, so I'm going to learn that. Should be 50 ore and a skill point. Was it Scuffy or Scatty? The Scat Man!
Do you train fight?
Yeah, but not just for fun.
Yeah. Oh, it's 10 skill points. So it's got to be after I level up then. Darn it. Okay. Well, we are super close to leveling up. So when we do... Yeah, I see you have a weapon, Mud. Can you fight anything? I might need to look that up. Mud, is it possible for you to fight anything? Just grind it on that little crack right there. Alright, so we ran all the way back in. Now we're running all the way back out. We're learning, though. We're learning a little bit about the game. See if I can pull him by himself. I might just creep up on him. There's 50 XP, so now we know we're getting really close to leveling up here. Probably one more kill. What's this over here? Ooh. Looks like an abandoned camp. Oh, some wolves. Yeah, I see a wolf up there. Alright, I'm not going up there yet. Ooh. Raven herbs. Is there anything else over here? Yeah, if I want to fight those bugs, which I think I might be able to handle the bugs, I'm going to go fight them over there. I don't want to accidentally run into the wolf or run into an area that I'm not supposed to be at. So I'm going to stick to these mole rats down here because they're a creature that I know. But is it going to fight me one-on-one? That sound sounds like it's coming in 360, like all directions of me. Okay, got that level up. Sneak around here. It seriously sounds like there's one right there next to me, so it's really throwing me off. Couple hits there. Couple hits there. This axe is freaking legit. I can go and cook up all this meat and sell it too. That's the nice thing, is it does sell for a decent price. Some more mushrooms here, some hell mushrooms. Wonder if I can do anything with those once I get them. Okay. So we're good here. I'm hoping if I go and get that health potion recipe for that guy in the camp that once, Dexter I believe his name was. I'm hoping if I go and get that, then I'll have a chance to actually use that recipe myself. And maybe, or even I could give him maybe some supplies for the recipe, which would be pretty neat. And maybe that takes hell mushrooms. Who knows? I don't really know. What I do know is so far I have not been able to skin anything or take the teeth out of anything. So I spent a lot of money on that for no reason. Oh yeah, taken down. What are those things over there? Oh my gosh, those are scavengers fighting a bird. Or fighting a little bug. Do you see that over there? Are those bugs? I'm going to save it. Are those bugs that strong? Look, here's the dead scavenger right there. And I apologize for the visual glitches, guys. I do have this working the best that I can. I have all the updates. I have the player pack on it. So anything that comes up, I'm really sorry. Those are just going to be... It's an old game. Those are going to be things that we see. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Look at those things. They're terrifying. And he one-shot me. Okay. So it looks like I was at least able to get a shot off on him, though. See? Do you see him just, like, wrecking this guy? Maybe I can sneak up. Ah! And they sound like UFOs. Like, meh. Okay, he seems to be gone. But he came over this way last time, so let's be prepared. I'm going to eat some more blueberries here. Yeah, see, here he comes. I tried to block. I really tried to block. Did you see that? How was that guy that... How is Graham able to block? But I can't seem to block anything. Okay, eat some food. This time we're going all out. We're going all out offense on this guy. The swings are killing me. I really need to spend just some time practicing them. I know it's like hard to understand if you're watching it, but essentially the way that the swings work is you have your overhand swing, this one right here, but that doesn't chain. Like you can't just keep spamming that. Like it resets itself. See that? Or you have these swings, but if you go right, left, it doesn't go. You have to wait until it's like all the way back, and it just throws me off so much. So we're gonna try it here. I almost had him there. I almost had him. I feel like I'm gonna be doing this forever. I'm so sorry, guys. We're gonna find out something in this game is gonna make it much easier at some point. I just know it. This game is very, very, very hard. Like unmistakably hard. Plus, these things are terrifying. I need to save it after I eat. Because clearly I'm not doing any better. So it seems like if I wait... See, I want to loot this guy without it disappearing too is another thing. Because I remember one time something had killed a scavenger and we didn't get a chance to loot it. So there's that. Now I want to eat. And now I want to save it. Let's see if we can save it while this guy's coming at us. Yeah, that might have been a bad idea. Okay, see, he didn't even come at us that time. What's up with that? Alright, come here. Come here, bro. We're going to take our time. We're going to wait for him to venture in here. Come on. Come on over here, bud. Come on. What did we say? We said we're going to wait for him, and then we ran right in and got just throttled. How long am I going to be fighting these guys? There's 3 of them. Why are they just manhandling me? Okay, I'm gonna bail. I'm gonna bail. I don't like being a quitter, but I don't want to spend the entire episode just dying. So back to the mole rats. Back to the lively mole rats that we feel comfortable with. There we go. Feels good to get a couple of kills in. Even if we can't do anything with the bodies afterward. Which is just so disappointing. I think that's a scavenger up there. Uh-oh. I don't want to get too cocky. I cannot fight 2 of them at the same time. Are they going to come? Come on. Oh, this is not going to work out for me well. I like the atmosphere in the forest, though. It does look like a dark forest. This combat is just excruciatingly. It's slow. It is very slow, but not only is it slow, but it's punishing. It's extremely punishing. This is like Dark Souls if you couldn't attack anything. Like if they strapped your hands behind your back and you had to do the controls with your mouth. These poor mole rats. They're like, come on, man. You're like tearing us up. Why you gotta say it like that? Sorry, guys. You're the only monster that I can fight. If there was a field full of mole rats, I would be there all the time. There's more of those bugs over there. There we go. That was good combat. That was good combat. But it's just crazy how the difference in level or in difficulty between these scavengers, these mole rats, and like the bugs or the wolves. I mean, it is pretty nuts. Okay, and what is that thing supposed to be? Well, only one way to find out. Oh, look at this! I mean, it's kind of horrible in a way. Yep, it's kind of horrible in a lot of ways. Like Alt makes you go down, and Control. Okay, Alt makes you go forward, and Control changes the angle. What a strange system. What a strange system. Not even surprised, honestly. Alright, let's get out of this water. And let's die again. What do you guys say? I didn't even hurt it. I'm acting surprised every time. I'm always like, did you see that? Did you see what happened? Clearly you saw. If you're watching it, you saw. Okay, let's take a look here. So we have 12 skill points. Let's go back to camp. Turn in our skill points. Maybe get a little bit stronger. And it seems like the only thing that we can do now is head back to that sect area. So we can head to the sect area and try to steal that potion recipe for Dexter. I love the sound, the guitar, the lounging. I mean, it really does a good job of these NPCs to make the city feel very alive, even if there aren't a lot of things going on, even if there aren't a lot of different people. Oh, here's Fingers again. I guess I've already talked to him. It does. It feels very alive. And I think that's very cool. It makes it a lot of fun being in the camp. It's almost like when you walk into Whiterun in Skyrim or anything like that. It's just a very alive feeling. It feels like there's lots of possibilities of things that you can do.
Yeah, but not just for fun. If you want me to train you, you'll have to pay.
I want to improve my handling of one-handed weapons.
That's a good decision. Before you can improve your technique, you'll have to learn how to hold the weapon right.
Thanks.
Beginners often tend to hold one-handed weapons with both hands. Now, don't
That's
even
exactly
start
what I
getting
do.
into that habit. It'll do you no good. Hold the weapon with one hand, blade up, and keep swinging it. You have to learn to harmonize your weapon's swing with your own movements. That'll make you faster in the attack.
Yeah, tell me about it.
If you keep in mind what I've taught you, your fights will be more elegant and a lot faster in future. Oh yeah, one more thing. Some hits cause more damage than others. As a beginner, you don't stand much of a chance making critical hits.
Yeah, it's 0%
But the further
last
you
time.
progress, the better you get.
Okay. So we are now trained. We have 5% chance to critically strike. And we actually use our weapon with one hand. Look at this. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now I'm starting to figure it out. Left and right are actually left and right, and forward is like a forward slash. That is pretty awesome. Okay, so I gave this combat a lot of crap. I gave it a lot of crap, and it is very difficult to figure out. But it does seem like... Yeah. It does seem like if I am able to figure it out, it is going to be extremely intricate, which is neat. I thought it was so bare bones. But it does not look like it's going to be that way. So, I think let's go to sleep. Let's cook up our meat. We need to cook up. We have a ton of meat to cook up. So if we see a pan anywhere, we know where that one is. But I want to believe that there's one over here by our tent. Yep, there's one right in front of us there. So let's cook up our meat. Cook up our meat. sure I'm gonna get some nice flack for that. Cook up our meat here. I like how when we put the meat in the pan that it also gets the fire going even harder. Fire knows when it's supposed to do its job. It's like, man, you're picking the pan up a little bit higher. How are you supposed to cook it? Man, we got a lot of meat. Didn't realize how much meat we had gotten. Was it really that many? I want to make sure we're actually cooking it. 23. We have 16 more. That should be enough. I don't want to cook all of it, just in case there's a quest. It's like, hey, you need a raw piece of meat for this. We're ready to go for it. What's going on here? Is there a fight? Is there a fight going on? Everyone's standing here like there is, but I don't see a fight. Oh well, I'm not willing to sit around and wait for it. So we're gonna go to sleep here, make it daytime. I feel like a new man.
A new day.
Oh.
Nothing has changed.
Ah, he's a little bit more depressing than I am, I suppose. So now we are going to head around, and we're going to have that guy from the sect take us to his camp. Sounds like there was some sort of flame, I don't know, anvil or something, like the bellows going on there. Should have taken a look, but instead, we're just going to always think about that. We're going to think of that mystery. Hey, what's up, Shadow? I have like 30 meat, not to flex. Pretty much don't have anything else, though. Because I bought a bunch of skills that I can't use. But I do know how to wield a weapon like a real man. Alright, Baal Parvez. Take me to the camp.
Your camp. I want to have a look at it.
Very good. I'll go ahead. Follow me.
Let's do it, Parvez. Oh, shoot. So this is a full-on walking experience. Alright. I like it. Wait. Why do I feel like I'm going to get jumped? Why do I feel like I'm going to get jumped in this? Follows ball. Oh, gosh. I didn't save it very soon before this, so. Bruh, where are you going? You just made me run out of the way so you could just bamboozle me there. Swindled me on that one. See him dart right between those two characters, though? They do a good job of at least spatially between characters. They do well. Now, between the buildings and stuff, they are pretty horrible. Bow. I don't know if you want to keep going this way. There's a shape-shifting lizard. Yep, he's right there on the left. Yeah, just make sure you're careful. This is a horrible idea. Wait. How did you do that? Hold on, man. Hold on. Boom. Look at those claws. Look at those claws. We got 4 of those bad boys. All right. Hold on, Bow. I need to explore this whole area now. Is he still there? All right. I had to pan to look because you just opened the whole thing for me. A plate, a beer. I probably shouldn't be trying to get everything from the outside of the building, but whatever. I thought maybe I could sneak through that little hole. A chesticle. Let's go. Lockpick. Some beer, baby. Literally can never go wrong with a chest if you got some beer in there. It's good trade value. It's good for morale. It's just good. Let's be real. Of course, I know it's an acquired taste. You have to learn to enjoy beer. I definitely did when I was younger. Oh, no, there's a wolf. Is this guy really that beefy that he can just take me through all of this stuff? Like, is this really going to happen? He is. This is like free experience too. Like I didn't even need to. Got some teeth. I can't believe there are no claws from him. Is there no claws? Whatever. I'm not going to be picky. I got teeth, I guess. This guy definitely shows me what's up. I think it's because he has armor. The armor definitely seems to be the difference maker here. My guy's too afraid to even pick out his weapon. I almost helped. I almost hit him too. I was a little nervous about that. Thought he was going to turn on me. There's got to be something over by that waterfall, right? Everything in my being is telling me that there's something behind that waterfall. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Ball, get it. Ball, get it. I'm just perpetually backstepping so he can't hit me. And he still almost did. Oh, thank you, Peruvian. The Peruvian bloatfly. I am just a waste of space. I'm sorry, guy. Just let me eat a little bit here. I know, I'm a waste of space. I'm like mud. I'm your mud. Hey, do you know where we're going? Hey, do you know when we're going to get there? Hey, do you know what's 2 times 2? Oh my gosh, look at all these creatures. This dude is just like clearing the road and you get full experience. This is like a booster's dream. Yeah, I need you to kill all this stuff for me and I'll just stand over here while you do it because I'm a noob. He just one-shot that guy. Is he going into those? He is. Ah! Get him, dude! Get him! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Oh, there's a wolf now, too. What is happening? Ah! Holy crap! Look at this guy is freaking nuts. Alright, hold on, man. This is a treasure trove for me here. I'm never gonna go hungry again. I have so many claws. I can make claws out of them. And teeth. Dentists around are going to love me. Or, I don't know, tooth fairies or something. But this is quite the journey. If I had to do this on my own, which it sounds like I would have if I wouldn't have had this guy to take me, my goodness. This game is just a little hard to comprehend in a way. You know, you can go up against one thing and just get your shit kicked in. And then you watch somebody who has the same exact body type, style, and all of that kind of thing is swinging the same way that you are, and he's just destroying people. Like, this guy is an absolutely next level.
Awaken!
Nope. The benefit of joining, it sounds like, is you turn into an absolute stud. Maybe this sect is actually like the Avengers. I know it's a horrible analogy, but they're strong, you know, something that's very strong. Look at how much damage he's taken. He's taken like 2 hits. And he's fought like a colony of lizards, a wolf that happened to stroll up, handful of scavengers. I mean, the dude has been through the ringer and he looks totally fine. Oh, I think I see that camp down there. Sorry, bud. A little bit of an herbalist, you could say, so... I'm actually on my way here to get a recipe. You may know about it. It's a healing potion recipe. Healing herbs. I like the sound of that, baby. That can't be bad. I don't think healing herbs are going to damage me, knock me out, and take my ore, but they could. Oh, those torches seem like they need to be lit. I think you guys have an issue with lighting your torches here.
Here we are. Down there lies the camp of the Brotherhood. Go through the gate and speak to my brothers. I'm sure you haven't come here for nothing. Ask for Kor Kalam. He's in charge of the novices and tutors. I'll go back to the old camp. There are still many infidels who need to be guided to the right path.
Good luck.
Well, show them your skills, bro, because that made me want to join, that's for sure. Wow, this is a neat-looking town. All right, guys, I think this is where we are going to call the video. I think the next time that we get in there, we'll have a chance to go through and explore the sec camp, maybe get that recipe for Dexter, which then will give us everything that we need to get admitted into the old camp. Definitely need to start working on getting some armor. I think that is the biggest difference between us and everything else at this point, is that we just cannot take a hit. Everything takes us about halfway down. But what a journey following Bao Peruvian over here, because my goodness, that dude was a monster. So it's good to see that combat actually can get easier, will get easier, I'm hoping. I think that there's some things that I need to learn in terms of blocking. I think maybe potentially when I get a shield, that will make things easier. I think I am going to go for a one-handed shield combo this playthrough, just because it seems like it's easiest. I do hope I can get a bow. I would really like to have a bow for the range stuff, but other than that, I'm really having a good time with this. If you guys have any comments, suggestions, critiques, anything like that, go ahead and leave them below in the comments. As always, I really appreciate all your likes, subscribes, anything like that, dislikes if you got them, whatever you want to do to interact with the video. Just love having you guys here and watching it. Obviously, nothing is required, but I am Jroc. Really appreciate you guys' time and effort and energy, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you in the next episode.